Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are covering Turn A from the Gundam series, Turn A Gundam. He has a beam rifle, a grapple, a self-healing, and his ulti is the butterfly wing bombardment. So, to go over his beam rifle first, it's pretty much hip firing. You can hip fire, you can aim down sight to charge the shot. Yeah, though the charge shot will take 2 shots, but it does more damage and it pierces. The charge shot can actually give GM Sniper everyone for his money, but yeah, as you can see right here, charge shot, but it takes 2. So yeah, be careful when doing this when sniping. He does have 1100 health, 2 boosts, so pretty much standard mobile suit for life and all that, mobility wise and all that as well. So for his grapple is it's like there is a startup to it where he literally will throw up his arms. It's a dead giveaway, like right here, and he can toss mobile suits. The good thing about this is you can actually grab other people out of their ulti.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much when they use it and you do that, you will straight up cancel them. The only problem is the range is short. I will re-emphasize that. The range is short. So be careful when you're doing this. Because if you do it like in the middle of a fight, in a 1v1, because of the startup, the enemy, like your enemy will instantly catch on and just back up out of your range and just shoot you down. As for the self-healing, it's just self-healing over time, make it so you heal faster. It's roughly like, I think it's like a 10-second cooldown, but it lasts decently. And then as you're seeing right here is his Ulti Bombardment is a good it's a good area, like able to control. Just be careful when doing it because it's almost like light units. You have to control it with the send and descend. So yeah, try to know how to freaking control that shit.
That is called zoning.
Call zoning unless you're bad at it.
That's true. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's a good ult, but like any mobile
In
suit
small
in this game,
areas, yeah, in small areas it's just so.
yeah. And any mobile suit in this game, you have to be able to use people's kits to their best ability. With turn A, his ult kind of gives him a little bit of a disadvantage because of how you have to control it. But at the same time, if you learn how to control it, it'll give you one of the best advantages you have because you can fly up basically to the max height of the map, and you'll still be all of your abilities or damage, sorry, all the damage will still be going off under you.
Pretty much any mobile suit that has a transformation that can just fly up high. Pretty much turn A, ulti is the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the damage that the bombs that is dropping, it the like the damage won't fall off because it's an ulti.
Yeah, that's very much.
And as you're seeing right here with the charge shots, yes, and yes, turn A does reload by throwing away his gun and busting out a new one.
It's funny.
If you watch the anime, the chest plate for turn A is pretty much a bombless void that can stockpile so much stuff. That's how he's dropping so much bombs.
Yeah, and you cannot, as saw with his ult, he cleared that entire area. So he goes pretty far and it lasts pretty long.
Yeah, like we say in every video, positioning is key. Careful, because yeah, and as you saw right there, the grab range, yeah, it's something you gotta get used to. Like, hopefully in the full game they can make it further than what it should be, and the startup, or at least make the startup faster, so you can just grab people. Because yeah, the grab is not as good as it should be. I mean, don't get me wrong. The fact that it can let you cancel people out of their ulti is really good. Just the range is what's holding it back.
Sometimes, honestly, I have no idea where the hitbox is sometimes with his grab, because there are sometimes where I will be right next to someone and I'll initiate the grab and it'll go through them rather than hitting them. But there are sometimes where, like, let's say one of the brawlers is using their ability to like jump away. If they jump over you, like if they're on top of you, you can still grab them, which like it's kind of the spacing is kind of weird. I hope that they change it in the actual when the game actually comes out. The only thing I would say about the grab, like yes, the startup is really long. The range is pretty short for what it is, but I would just think that at the end, like the entire animation should be able to grab someone rather than like a second of going forward and missing. Because if you miss that ability, it gives you like 2 seconds of no weapon whatsoever. So you're just you if you miss it, you can technically die in 2 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much you're a sitting duck.
Hmm.
It's a high risk, high reward move, but yeah,
But it's not necessarily. It doesn't really give you as much reward as it should.
yeah, it's just. But yeah, you see somebody using their ulti and you're within that range, just do it because canceling an enemy's ulti can actually make the fight a lot easier. Like
Hmm.
gun tanks ulti. Gun tanks ulti is annoying to deal with because it's it's literally a it literally detaches its body and it shoots an airplane out that they can control and then blow up on the enemy,
If you've
and it will literally kill
watched,
them.
yeah, if you play other team games, I guess Overwatch is a good example. It's kind of similar to Junkrat's tire in a sense that you summon something and it can go out and do a massive amount of damage. The only thing I would say, this is not Guntank. This is turn A. We'll save that for another
Yes,
day.
yes, yes. So before went on like that, yeah. So pretty much when Guntek is doing that, his body's vulnerable, but he does have overhealth, so he's tankier. But turn A can grab him, cancel that, and legitly the airplane will disappear, and Guntek will just get tossed.
Yeah, a really
And
good.
while being tossed, they can't really like shoot back.
Yeah.
So you get it's pretty much a surprise attack on them.
Hmm. As you can see right there, like going back to it, his hip fire is a hit scan, which you just put the reticle on someone, you shoot, and then they'll hit them. His charge shot, it has a little bit of projectile movement through it, so you kind of have to aim in front of someone rather than be it being a hit scan. Which you'll, like I said, you have to learn specific mobile suits and how they interact, and all their weapons and stuff interact with one each other. It's a really good idea to, if you don't want to go in depth with every mobile suit, just learn their basic abilities and stuff like that.
Yeah. As for turn A, a good mole suit. Would I recommend it as a start off? Not really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like yeah, so I say I would classify him as an intermediate class as well. Like if you want to get into it,
Hmm.
like the learning curve on this mobile suit is yeah, it's high, but once you get the hang of everything, like all the range and all that, you'll be able to have a lot of fun with them and do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And as you saw, like yeah, the guy was in the corner and they just do the grab and just toss him away
Yeah, that's probably one of the
right in
best
the open.
ways. That's probably one of the best ways to use his ability is if someone is cornered or they're backing up into a wall, you can just use it and you will just fling them back. I didn't do a really good job right there capitalizing on it, but it'll give you enough time to charge a charge shot and shoot him in the head.
Yeah, for a confirmed knock, it yeah that just they just need to fix that grab. That's like my only gripe with turn A is just that grab.
Hmm.
Like everything else, I feel like it's fine. Like, and the auto repair, I feel like they should lower the cooldown just a little bit because it's actually a 24-second cooldown, which is pretty long.
Oh Jesus, I was not paying attention to that. I think
Yeah, but it lasts pretty long for what it is. I think it lasts for like 10 to 12 seconds, so you're getting like faster healing overall. But
it only lasts 5 seconds.
okay, never mind. Then yeah, they need to cut it down. Like at least make it like I would actually be okay with 20 seconds on it.
I think that it's the fact that it's the only I think it's the only self-healing ability for yourself. So with turn A, he's kind of more like he's kind of like a solo play type of person compared to a team play. The only thing about his kit that's like a team play is like zoning with his ult, and that's essentially it. Because 1v1s, this dude is pretty good. Just because he has self healing, so if you're in a bind, just heal.
Just pop yourself healing,
Yeah, and then a
and then
grab.
like if the enemies get close, you can just grab them and toss them away.
Yeah, and no
You also got your
matter
2 dashes,
yeah, no
and then
matter
as you're
what.
seeing right here, just ulti and just fly hella high up into the air out of everybody's zone.
Yeah. The one thing like sorry, going off of what I said before, his grab, no matter what, if you do hit your enemy or if you don't hit your enemy with your grab, it still puts you in a situation where you're going to be waiting there for quite a long time. So, being in a 1v1 with him is pretty good because you like I said before, the whole animation will go and you have enough time to charge a shot and shoot someone in the head with it. So it gives you, but if enemies are around you, on the other hand, they can shoot you while you're going through the animation.
Yeah. Well, overall, Turner is a good mobile suit. Yes. If you like this playstyle, solo sustaining and able to constantly poke the enemies while your team is regrouping, then yeah, good mobile suit for you. A good mobile suit choice.
Hmm.
Able to 1v1s, able to hold his own. Uh, basic dashes, two dashes, so basic on that, but 1100 health makes it slightly tankier.
Yeah, that's I mean that's a
And
good thing.
good ulti, yeah,
Mhm.
really good ulti.
Well, I think that's good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and then we'll see you in the next one.